Hello everyone, this is your favorite Bowtie fan, Chevy Girl for Life. Today on Red Dead Redemption 2, I wanted to show you where Madame Nazars' location is and the daily challenges for December 13th, 2025. Madame Nazars' location is right next to Burnt Town, right below Valentine. So that's where she is today. I need to go over there and buy some maps. So before I log off, I'm going to go to her today. So that's where she is. And daily challenges in general, we got 5 blackberries picked. You can find them right behind Manzanita Post. There's like 2 here, 1 here. There's 1 here and here. I don't know if they're 2 bunches, but that's what I looked it up on the internet, and that's where they are. Unless you want to look at them, they're right down the Dakota River. But this is where I found them last time. 1 channel catfish caught. This one is found right in La Grasse. Right here. This is the boat, and this is where you fish right here for a channel catfish. You use the swamp lure, and you'll find it. They're usually floating around there. 1 finished showdown and takeover series. 5 Indian tobacco picked. You can find those in Amarillo Ranch. Let me check that out. Over here. See right about here. Or on the railroad tracks, you can find them here. And go over here. You can find a lot of seasonings and a lot of like milkweed and what's the other one that you can go across the river and you throw up? Can't think of what the name of it is. Common bulrush. There you go. You can find that there. You can find a lot of seasonings. This is a good area for a lot of things like that. Moose skin. I haven't seen too many moose, but I have seen one, and there's the legendary one that's up here. You can also find a regular one right here. Or you could go to the Crazy Harriet and do a moose mission, and there'd be your moose. He threw me off a little bit. 3 non-player enemies killed with a Maxim gun. Well, you know where to do that one. You have to be really lucky. I think there's a Maxim gun. I know I'm going through this. Fort Mercer. That's lucky if you find a hideout or something, I think. Unless you get them pissed off and then they come after you and then you have to run up and get into the Maxim gun. Yeah, that one's kind of hard to do. 5 provisions cooked to the campfire. And bounty. 2 bounties complete with 1 real world hour. 1 bounty complete with without killing an enemy or bounty target. And 2 bounties targets tagged with a tracking arrow. You gotta watch out for that one. You can't shoot them too many times with a tracking arrow. If you shoot them in the wrong spot, it'll kill them. So, and trader, 15,838 distant delivery wagon traveled on mission. 3 donated deadly predator carcasses or skin, and 2 goods sold to local buyer. Why is my avatar cold? And collector, 1 antique alcohol bottle drunk. 3 arrowheads found, and 3 collectibles loot from non-player enemies. Girlie, stop shaking, man. Is it because you don't have a hat? Moonshine, 1 moonshine bar change decor, 2 moonshine bar dance for 2 minutes, and 4 moonshine soda players. And naturalist, 2 hardy tonics crafted or used when too hot or cold. 2 legendary animals found using pheromones, and 2 sedated animals survived. I don't know why she's so cold. Usually she doesn't jump like that. Give me a hat. There you go. The wind must be really blowing because she usually just sits there. But anyway, later on today, I'll probably be playing either Detroit Become Human or Lost Judgment. I'm sorry. I'm really enjoying that Lost Judgment. That's a really good game. I'm beginning to really like it. Probably going to play Judgment next. I really like that. So the guy says the fighting ain't that great on Judgment, but the story is phenomenal. So, and Ismail, I know you're going to watch this video, and I know you told me to play God of War, Ragnarok. You know, I kind of get frustrated. You know me. You've been subscribed to me long enough to know, I get frustrated with so if I can't pass it within like 5 or 10 times, I usually get upset. With God of War, that's one of the hardest God of War games there is. I mean, the puzzles and, going around, killing little, NPCs. But the main bosses are a pain in the ass, no matter what setting you have them on. Man, now I get stuck playing a game that, I'm going to have a hard time with. I like playing games that are, pretty easy. Well, easier to play. I like a little bit of a challenge, but not enough of a challenge to make me pull my hair out. But anyway, I'll be back here later on today to play either Detroit Become Human or Lost Judgment. It's probably going to be Lost Judgment because I want to see what happens next. It's like opening a book and reading it. Although I don't like to read, but it's just like a book. Anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you, hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will hope to see y'all Monday then. All right. I will talk to you later. Bye.